Alright, though. It's episode 5. Okay, looks like we're at full transformation again. Let's see what happens. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
And we solved, I think we kind of solved, wait, did we solve?
No.
Yeah, the ribbon thing, the ribbons.
Holly's sister, Lily.
All the ribbons, Lily's
I
ribbons
just
gone.
don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
It's the ribbon.
We're destroying the tree.
No, we're not.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't want him to
Why
die.
don't you have a seat,
Oh, that's
Sheriff?
right. We're meeting
We
him. I
have
totally
a great
forgot.
deal to discuss.
Alright, I gotta get focused. Episode 5, Cry Wolf. Tad bit distracted.
You've come a long way.
Oh, stained glass.
You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair. Night. Still got that one lonesome band-aid on my neck.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I'm definitely outnumbered.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
What's Vivian doing here?
Do you want
That's
a
like
drink? Something
me
to
off.
eat? Vivian
Yeah.
makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
I'll let him talk.
Sirloin.
Let him talk himself to jail.
Well, gramercy me, take a seat at the very least. No?
I don't trust nothing. This place could be hexed all over every corner.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit
Dang,
down,
I'm really
Jersey.
like trapped right now, or whatever.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder?
All of
What
the
would
above.
you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Only person
would
I
try
can
to
think
pull that
is
on
Snow.
you?
Just because she's so bitter.
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services.
I don't know why,
But I can understand the confusion. And I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I
have a
hope you
theory,
believe me
but
when I
I
say,
think it's
Sheriff,
stupid.
that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
Do I know who
you
did
really
it?
don't need to worry yourself
I'm bluffing,
further.
I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
It was Bloody Mary, right?
Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Dang,
I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor.
Was it either
You
any
really
of those
shouldn't
4
worry
people?
yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No.
Mary had the axe,
I'm
but-
gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
I saved your brother.
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
What? Okay, I actually didn't suspect him. He seems kind of like pathetic to me.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you
It
wanted.
makes sense
so
because he
just
worked with him all the
sit
time, but
Down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
kind of anticlimactic.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
This is a loser.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Misinterpreted.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
So he's just
This
throwing
is
him under
right,
the bus.
bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
Y'all are all going
You
to
can
jail.
have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here.
I'm
I do
surprised Vivian's so
apologize, Sheriff,
loyal.
but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's
I'm
no
not
way I'm
leaving.
going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Oh, they're gonna
You
kill
can go
Georgie.
join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What
grab
are
the
you
cook
saying?
man.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
Like, I'm obviously
This
not
could have
being
gone
smart,
so
but
well,
I don't know what to do.
but you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I'm not a good mediator either. Let's just get stuff done. Oh, Bloody Mary's coming. She like his right-hand man.
Did I
she's
miss
his,
anything
She's his
good?
muscle.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Really? Are you kidding me? Georgie? Alright, man, I'm already fully trans- Oh my, okay, well. Is this game over? I want to see if I can, like, use them
Take
against
this!
each other. Okay. Oh, whoa, the portal.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
They're escaping! Georgie's the weakest. Oh no!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned
Is that
out.
a silver knife? Do they have those? Oh, he killed whatever. Gosh, a lot of Qs. That's like the hardest command to do. I mean, just because of the inconvenience of it all.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm... Ooh.
This way.
Man, they're escaping! We do not have time for this. We don't have to do this. We can just run through the portal after them. Come on. The hesitation is crazy.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Are they lovers? Like, why is she so loyal? Gosh, I don't got no car. How fast are wolves? You know what I heard about wolves recently? The type of predators they are. They will chase their prey non-stop. They're relentless. They just like keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. So I'm gonna embody that. Will humans see us? What is this gauge at the bottom mean? What is that? Is that my health? Ooh, I think that might be my health or something. Oh crap! Almost missed that. Got hit by a car. I don't want to accidentally kill any civilians! This is like Frogger Extreme! I hate this. I don't know why we can't run down the sidewalk. I wonder, does he have extreme scent? Like, can he smell their car? Wow. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. My shoulder is cramping up already. Too much excitement for me. Is that how far away they're getting? What does that gauge mean? Oh, oh! Yeah, yeah.
Fuck!
Almost landed on the wrong car. That's cool. Oh, that's the Crooked Man! Dang it! That is the wrong car. Whatever, let's get her. Oh, just go over. It's not worth dying over. You're under arrest! I should have went for the windshield. Then maybe she wouldn't be able. Man, I lost both cars. She's gonna try to kill me. I tried to help her and her stupid friends.
Do it!
Are you sure?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I'm not moving. My first high-speed chase scene. They're back at the Puddin' and Pie?
Come on.
Why would they go to the most obvious place to hide? I can't believe I could have went after the Crooked Man. I didn't see what car he got in. I thought it was a civilian. I didn't want to accidentally hurt someone. Georgie's car? Front door? Actually, whose blood is this? Oh, it's his. He's dying anyways.
Holy shit.
He stabbed himself as far as I'm concerned. I didn't do it. Is that it? Yep, bloody, broken. Insurance is going to go up for sure.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Why are they so close?
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
There's a gnat over here, man. Ruining this dramatic scene.
Shit.
It's me.
Hello, Bigby.
Hey, murderer.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
You all are
But of
going
course,
to jail.
You're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I didn't
You
stab
can't
him.
seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
He's killed your friends.
I'm not going anywhere.
You can get arrested too. I don't care.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
That's not a
We all
mistake.
have.
That's
What?
not a
He
mistake.
made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself.
It's probably
Doesn't
her
that bother
spell.
you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You
didn't
fucking.
mean-
She's probably a witch.
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Why didn't you have a choice? People
I
talk
did what I
faster.
had to.
For why?
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
Okay,
You
and?
think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Go to the police.
So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Me, Bigby.
Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
George.
You missed a little bit of a car chase. Welcome,
You think
Lonely.
that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
It's not that I'm dumb, it's just I don't care.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it
Going
won't
to
bring
jail.
back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Because you did it. This is so stupid. This is a dumb
It must be
conversation.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Everybody in this game is a big whiner. Lots of whining.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How
Oh,
could you know?
Bigby
At
gets
the end
me.
of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
What? Speak up, Vivian.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Aw.
do
Dang.
you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all
Wait.
this?
This is the original.
The original.
The
Glamour?
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
I haven't actually.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute
You're
discretion.
both going
you
to
wouldn't.
jail.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith.
Well,
So don't
rightly
you come
so.
in here and tell me I fucked
She did
up.
this
What the
without their
hell, Georgie?
permission.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here
At
either.
all.
How could you
You're-
do this?
You are literally.
I thought you cared about them.
Complicit.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us.
But
that was the
instead,
point.
You became the controllers and the
And the
users.
Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
You people are
So,
weak-willed.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
I have no sympathy for either of
If
them.
you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Don't take.
Kill her
Don't tempt me.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told
Ooh,
you.
it's-
Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Not really.
It's
I mean, you're a
my
criminal.
life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm
Then
sick
take
of everyone
responsibility.
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking...
These people are just a
Vivian,
bunch of
I didn't
hypocrites.
mean-
Do you think
Especially
I wanted
Vivian.
to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
I don't care.
Vivian.
I'm
I can't
cold-hearted
pretend
today.
anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Okay.
Vivian,
Goodbye.
no!
See ya. Both of ya.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that,
I feel like
Vivian?
she just, it's like,
Vivian!
it's for the best.
It's for the best. Now Nerissa and the others can be free.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot today, actually.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
It's just like, she did that, but she's not going to take any real responsibility. I mean, I guess it's the only thing she can do. But I don't feel like it was sacrificial. I feel like it was more like, oh, woe is me. She didn't have to give them the ribbons in the first place.
Oh, fuck!
People, it's all
Get
about the
up.
money and power. Now, you think I respect that?
Get up!
I don't. I'm the law.
Bigby.
And his, oh my god, his guts. That is a very painful way to die. Very
I'm gonna
slow.
die here. I think we both know that.
Yeah.
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find
Well,
him.
I tried to arrest you guys, but you didn't want to come.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse.
Somebody
Don't
in the
worry.
scuffle before they all ran away from me, somebody accidentally stabbed
Good.
him. It wasn't me.
Old
I didn't do
Foundry
it.
by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
If I did, I don't
He'll
not
be
remember.
there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
Do you want to be finished off?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No
George, you
more
will
games,
take
all
that
right.
to the grave.
We both know how this ends.
Rest in peace, I guess. Not, actually. You belong
Just
in
make it
jail, you
quick.
murderer.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I'm not feeling very kind today. I'm sick of these people. I'm burnt out.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you!
She's resting in pieces.
Piece of shit.
He's in not quite 100% piece. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care at all. I don't feel like they were remorseful. Like, I've heard other people apologize better than that. That was absolutely terrible. They both should be in jail, not dead. But if they want to die, they can have their little dramatic deaths. All right? Didn't have to be this way. They wanted a monster. They kept saying I'm a monster. You know? They didn't believe in me. Sometimes you become the thing that, I don't know. Alright, time to get the Crick Man. Who really, I really hope he gets it worse. Real good punishment. I still feel like Snow is involved for some reason. I'm really paranoid about her. Shepherd Metalworks late night, okay. Limousine, this is what he was in that I could have caught him in. Let's see. Examine.
Still warm.
Oh, they just got
He's
here.
here, all right.
No door puddle this time? Puddle. No door what's that word called? Portal? Today? Look around. Oh, So the crooked man escaped in the car. Yeah, they both escaped. Georgie took a car and the crooked man took another car. But I didn't see the crooked man's car. When I got out after them, I only saw Georgie's car. So that's who I went after. And then at one point I could have got the crooked man's car, but I didn't know it was him.
Of course.
Alright, let's break it off. He knows I'm coming. How did I find him? Oh yeah, that's right, Georgie. Georgie just told me where he was at. I mean, yeah, all the crookman did was basically confirm, like, oh, Georgie did the crime. Georgie's the one who actually killed the girls, and Georgie was like, what? How could you? I blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh, look how many fables I didn't read. Let's do that before we do anything else. And then, yeah, basically the crookman tried to throw Georgie under the bus, but they're all going to jail. They're all going to jail or dead. Okay, the Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all of the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Oh, he used to have wings? Woodsman's axe. Ensorcelled by druids? I've never seen this word. Ensorcelled? Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool, or weapon, even today. Johann the Butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined, and his business turned into a front operation for the crooked man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors, or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. Aw, Joe. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. So he's just like, okay, I'll get rid of him. I can care less about Bluebeard. The Crooked Lair, headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals, marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Okay. The Crooked Man, crime lord. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared more about than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. Why do we have so many serial killer murderer types in these stories? In his rise, the Crooked Man has... I guess I've never really read these fables like how I should. The Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. And he's going to jail. And I still feel like he's working with Snow White and maybe even Rose, her sister, who she doesn't get along with. I don't know. Tiny Tim, Sentry. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy World's knowledge of them, or a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a Milady... Is it Milady? Milady? Milady. It's not Milady. Milady? When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Alright. Okay, wait. Vivian's story. The girl with the ribbon. I didn't know her story. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw that what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. She became the betrayer! The Pudding and Pie, Vivian and Georgie's place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Pudding and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like, it's one thing to not want to be controlled and to be in charge, but if your alternative is like, well, I'd rather just control a bunch of people who I could have been, it's like, you're looking in a mirror. Okay, this is why I killed them both the way that they did, alright? They picked a job where they are controlling people who are desperate. Not only that, they made them like literally slaves. They made them like, I can't even communicate like a person right now. They didn't even give them the choice. It was like this or die. You know, do these crimes or die, listen to us or die. They didn't have to do it. They didn't have to go that far. They could have had a reputable adult business and they chose not to, and they say it's because of the crook man, but we all have options. You don't have to get like, okay, you're afraid to die, I understand, but now you're risking the lives of the people who could have been you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's why I don't like them. All right, who am I after? The crooked man. Let's go get him. As I look around his office first. Packages. Oh, these are the ones that the beast delivers?
So this is where they've been sending these.
Okay. Shepherd Metalworks. Oh. See, you got enough money for that motion sensor. Hello, it's me.
Bigby Wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary, I forgot she's alive. I forgot she exists as an essence.
The big bad wolf.
In Omer's hair, girl. It is rusty and dusty here. Where you at? Hope you don't mind if I look around first. Wait, this looks familiar. Oh, no it doesn't. I'm tripping. Okay.
You used
me?
to be something.
I am still something. Talk to me. You don't know me. Look at her. Let's see. Snow White working with these people. Alright. Who is she talking to? She talking to, what's her face? Holly. There's me. Oh, look at, she's in love with me. She's got all these pictures of me. I don't know who these people are. These are, I don't know who these are. Who are these people? Lily and, what's her face? Who's this? Narissa. Alright. That's not Lily. Faith. Alright, whatever. Okay. I'm trying to...
They used to fear you.
Detective Lightning. Oh wait, I could have looked at that. Let me go back. This. Oh, this is the wheel. Okay.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
She really thinks she's scary. She thinks she's psyching me out right now. That's crazy. Alright, where are you? I'll turn the lights off. Okay. What kind of place is this? I thought this was like little toilets. Are they? What are these? I don't know what that is. What do we got over here? Workbench. This is where they make the little... Oh, this is where they make our silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
What reflection did she pop out of? Are you kidding me?
It's about time you showed up.
She's gonna get it worse, actually, than everybody, because I don't like her.
Take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Because she shot me. For real.
Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Oh, I didn't know this was the place to meet
I
up.
but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way.
What's the incentive for her?
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I don't want to play
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
Maybe.
I assume your mother taught you how to fight proper? Or was
Maybe
she too
I
busy
did.
fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
That's because I was born in the wind. Don't talk about my mama. Get her, Bigby.
Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me, Bigby? I must have hurt somebody she cares about, but I don't know. It could have been anybody. Maybe it's Little Red Riding Hood. Because she's red, you know, Bloody Mary blood is red. I need to get away from this silver selection over here behind me. I need to break whatever's shiny. How am I gonna do this, Bigby? What's the strategy? Let me know. We shouldn't even waste our time with her. Like, I mean, she obviously went up here, but I don't know if she's gonna like zap back and forth. She's so OP. Can't use magic. She can teleport through any reflective surface, and she's strong and violent. Am I supposed to be doing something right now? Oh. Bigby, what are we doing? Are we shimmying? Woo! Oh, that scared me. It's just a little hot steam. No big deal. He chose to do this, not me. Oh, crap. Oh. I missed my, thing. My quick time. I didn't even realize. I was so focused on trying to walk straight without getting hit. Okay, let's go. I gotta stay focused. Not him picking up his dukes. Oh shit, that was so fast.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Oh, that's her real form? Okay, I like this. I like how she looks. I like it. And she got pieces of broken glass in her? Oh, girl, you look of the devil. He's missing on his own. She needs to be blessed and like put to rest or whatever. I need to have brought a Bible. Ooh. If I even touch her, dude, her spiky body is gonna hurt me. All the budget went to her final design. That's why Snow just wears the same outfit over and over. That's actually hilarious. You're probably not even wrong. They're like, we gotta make sure this final boss is really cool. Well, make sure Snow has 3 suits in different colors, but same style. Alright. If you're gonna be in your final form, so am I. I feel like she's also a victim of the Crook Man. Like, oh, she can, now she's Naruto. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe this. This is too much power for one person. Actual clones? This shadow jutsu? Which one's the real Mary? Oh. And he's gonna miss hit. Oh my gosh. And they're actually like physical, so it's not good. It's not like I touch them and they poof away. Do I have friends? Guess I don't. Nobody can come help me, huh? I thought saving one of the D's was gonna help me, but one of the Tweedles, but it didn't. So I guess I could have killed him, but I didn't feel that it was necessary. Not everybody deserves to get chopped up. I need to start howling to my brethren. This is ridiculous. Yeah, where's Buffkin? Buffkin to the rescue! I'm doing the nicest to him and... Oh, I'm getting even bigger? What? I got another form? Now I'm the wolf from Twilight. Oh, she turned to glass. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he had another form. Yeah, where's Colin with the assist? Oh gosh. I think she would have just used the silver by now. She's gonna make me kill every single one of her versions. Oh, I think that might be her, for real. Can't I smell with my, like, supersonic abilities to know which one is which? Which one's the bloodiest of the Marys? This is helping me practice my hand-eye coordination, though. Oh, I'm gonna give you dog breath. Girl, you don't want this. I was just joking. It was real. Oh my gosh. That was not serious. So they don't exaggerate the big and bad wolf. Big bad wolf. He's massive, yeah. I didn't realize. No wonder they're so scared of him. He's really a big for real. Ain't you tired, Mary? Eat her! Ah! Chomp on her! Oh, good. She almost stuck out one of my eyes. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. This could be a movie. I'd watch this. A TV show. We did it, huh? Oh, we turn naked after this. See, it's just like Twilight while your clothes come off. Every time you transform. Okay. Look at him. What's your ability, sir? Can you beat that? Can you beat giant wolf? Giant glass-eating wolf? Can you top that? Or if not, you need to go to jail.
Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Snow says she wanted him alive.
6 rounds.
What'd he say?
I won't miss next time.
I wasn't even listening.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
Yeah,
and
to face the
that's
trial.
what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being.
I don't care about Snow.
You will bring me back alive.
Why?
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
No.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair
Not everybody.
trial.
Sorry, I actually don't agree with that.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
I mean, do I really need to know anything?
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You just have people do your dirty work.
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
No, I don't agree to
Because
them.
I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear.
Why would I?
If you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
I don't know, dude. Actually...
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the Let me ask you an honest question.
Ask me a question.
What
That's
do you
good.
really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
What truth or
Because
what? I
those
feel like
are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right?
I want to catch all the crime, not just the killing.
Georgie.
That wasn't the only thing. It's the slavery,
He's dead, isn't
the
he?
corruption. Yeah, Georgie is super dead. He's still
My
probably
point
still
being,
dying.
the killer has been dealt with.
No,
You've
that
won.
wasn't the only thing I was
You really
investigating.
think I'm that
I'm not
stupid?
dumb.
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up
You
a
really think
little.
this is about murders?
It's over.
We're past that.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
I'm super
How
stubborn.
unfortunate.
You gonna kill
I
me?
was hoping we could make this work.
Well,
What are you
we
gonna
can't.
do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof.
Oh
You'll
my
never
God.
know the
I can't
truth.
believe it. I kind of want to. I want to see. I don't want him to die just
You're
yet.
under arrest.
Let's see.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I'm the only person I didn't kill. I just.
Your punishment will follow.
It's because he's too much in charge. He can help me catch other people. And I still feel like somehow, I don't know what it's my obsession. I feel like Snow is involved. And I don't like her. But I just want to see. I feel like killing him is not going to be enough.
I know. But
Witching
we
Well
have to do
Chambers, the
something.
Woodland
Are you
Building,
fucking
early
kidding
morning.
me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
I mean, I feel like we did have. We knew enough that he's
back.
has all this.
Crooked man.
Thank God.
I don't know. I don't know.
Motherfucker.
Do I regret my decision? Not yet. Not yet. Let's see.
Are you okay?
You talking to me?
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Shut up.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
I didn't kill the crook man. I killed
I'm
a lot
just
of people.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up.
The crooked man takes on his mask. Takes on his mask to reveal he's been Snow the whole time. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a scene to be like, Snow to be like, oh, crooked man, you made it out okay. I'm so happy. Something like that. Now we can really take over this whole town. That's why I'm waiting for something like that.
Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girl.
think
Is this
you
the
have the
trial?
right to
What
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
This
people?
is not very
You're
professional.
a fucking crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice.
Where
I
are the
know
jury?
Normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie
You're an
Porgy
accomplice to
killed
murder.
those
You get the
women,
same
not
time.
me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to
There
you
was
again?
no
Wait a
situation
minute.
to explain.
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Yes, and
well,
he is
where
well
is he?
in dead.
You're gonna bring that shithead in
He's
too, aren't
so
you?
dead right now.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel
He's bleeding
now?
out.
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
That was not the only
Change
crime.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that
Everybody here
perfectly
definitely
clear.
is
In
biased.
which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
You need to stop talking
We
over
have
her,
to
though.
read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Yeah,
If
man.
you insist.
If I want to save his life,
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby
multiple
Wolf.
attempted murders.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give
it up already.
Y'all can shut up, especially Beast and Beauty.
The
Can be
Crooked
quiet.
Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
He going down the
These
whale.
charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
We
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Angry mob,
and I
dude.
won't rob you of that right.
What the fuck? Going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
How about start by treating the people fairly you neglected
This is
first?
ridiculous.
Not the criminals. This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you
We
what
really
kind
about to
of
listen to
person
this.
he was.
Oh.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Care about your monologue?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Because of Vivian.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
Yeah, actually.
Clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
You walking too close to me.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
Why are we listening to him?
You'd
This is
do
crazy.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
This man is trash.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Manipulative criminal.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless,
Yes, no.
sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
She created this monster. She going to jail too.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
What's she doing here?
What about Auntie Greenleaf?
When did she get
Her
here?
story is
What?
not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for
Well, we got her
herself.
another job. We
And
got
what
her a
did they
government
do?
job, okay?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Wait, Johan's here
Really?
too? I didn't
Did you
even see
deputy mayor
him.
once
He's
you're
right
on the
there.
13th floor?
No.
Oh my gosh.
The wolf offered me the job.
That's right. I offered you the
She
job.
wanted my tree destroyed. If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
She is right, 100% actually,
made some
though.
mistakes.
Okay,
made
Snow
some
was
mistakes.
just doing. She
But
was
believe me,
had a personal vendetta.
I truly want what's best for this town,
which is not professional. Let me tell you.
And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I definitely care.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
If Snow would help these
The
people,
Crooked
because
Man's
actually it's her
been
fault.
exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Yes, he has been.
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
Kaput. Beast, if you don't...
They're right.
Okay.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His
I agree.
contamination of
They
this
need-
town is over.
Somebody
and those
else
girls will have their justice.
needs to be in charge, or just more than Snow. That's right, look at my posse! We're done with you, Mr. Crooked Man.
Very good. Very good. The
We should
sentiment
not
is
have taken the
surely
handcuffs off.
appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the murder.
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially
Vivian is
given
dead.
Bigby's history.
So I don't
What
have
are
no
you
other
talking
witnesses.
about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Turn it
What
back
do you
on
mean
you.
there's no evidence?
Wait, you don't have no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Beauty, shut up!
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
Wow, we really have
yes?
no evidence.
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's
I
actions
didn't do
as well?
anything.
Like what?
What have I
How
done?
about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was
I
in
didn't
your
even
custody?
torture him. I
He
didn't
was
even.
beaten to mashed
That
apples
was
while under
Bluebeard.
your watch.
Under
Dude.
my watch.
I literally...
He's right.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He can go to jail.
He
I
was
don't
a
care about
murder
Bluebeard.
suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
Not
We
the same
all-
at all.
Not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't
What?
right.
I have not done any crimes.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid
Literally,
to
we
command
all
your own
live in the
destiny?
same building.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
They can keep their...
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I'm about to merge. I'm about to transform
Who
right
will
now.
be
I'm
the-
about to eat this man.
Miss White.
Oh, Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Oh
Why
wait,
don't
her
you take
spell's
a moment
broken.
to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
It better be helpful.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right
It
ahead.
better be helpful, girl.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
That's right.
You enslaved us for years.
This.
Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Because of Vivian.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Do it, girl.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
She killed herself.
Did he?
He didn't actually.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
She did.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
A little too late.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You're winning
Georgie
the
would have
crowd.
never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Witnesses.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
I didn't need the evidence.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
No, we're gonna change
so
the city.
quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Well, that's survival.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
Shut up, Abigail.
He's
Whatever your name is.
guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
I already
We
killed
can
people. I'll do
imprison
it.
him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Yes,
I
people-
can help. We'll use magic.
Oh, you think I trust you?
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Officially
Bigby
appointed.
should decide.
That makes
That's
sense
me.
to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's
Oh,
your
he's
call.
going down the well. You already
Just
know.
Do
I already
what you
gave
think
him
is right.
a chance to live, and he didn't make it more like
Yes, Sheriff.
rip his
Do what
head
you
off.
think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
He's going down the well. Let's be traditional.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Ooh, girl. Oh, am I going with him? Shouldn't have did that, dude.
There you are.
I could have ripped your head off.
You all remember this moment.
Literally just tried to choke me.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
Okay.
You're going to miss me.
No.
I gave him so many opportunities. I was being patient. I was being empathetic, if you will. Now you gotta make it all graphic. Too late.
Oh my god.
Well. Okay, now I feel bad that everybody saw me do it. This is just so he can't come back, alright? Seal the deal with the kiss, all that. I hope the townspeople still trust me. Because I'm trust.
For
Oh
Lily
no!
and Faith.
They're afraid of me?
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Can I rewind it? I got caught up in the moment. Dang it! I don't want them to be afraid of me. Oops. Well, I'm scary. I don't care. That's it. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. 1 day later. Man, I feel so bad. I didn't know they were going to be afraid of me. I wouldn't have did that. Great. Well, I still saved the day, I guess. Feels less now. Nobody's perfect. Okay, I'm 50-50.
Hey, Sheriff.
I'm human. A duality.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
Why are you going to the farm?
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
It was the
Great.
heat of the moment.
This fucking line.
Don't worry, you'll all be seen, okay? We'll get you all jobs. I'll do my best. And I'll try not to rip anyone's head off.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the crooked man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Does she have a secretary?
We'll talk later, okay?
I wanted everybody to hear that. I want everybody to know I'm sorry.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Here, secretary. How he get this job? He is annoying.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I didn't want him to go to the farm. None of my friends. I tried to be a good person. It's hard. I feel bad about his head. I should have just pushed him down the well. Dang it. That's gonna bother me. Just like I ripped off Gren's arm. Those two things are my biggest regrets in my entire life.
I'm going. Jesus.
I thought we gave him
only
money.
have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
We gave him money. We gave him Crane's money.
Got these.
Why does he have to go to the farm?
Thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Talk to your baby. Don't
Sorry
take it
about
out on
all
your
this.
baby.
I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Ugh.
You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
What'd you do with the money I gave you?
I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
I gotta kill Snow. This is
Wait,
ridiculous.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Ugh, this is terrible. I didn't want this.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
What is it?
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
She doesn't deserve it.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
I don't know if people
We're
can
about
come
ready
back.
to head out.
I'm sure they can.
What's
Colin
it
sneaks
like
out
at
all the time.
farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye,
This is
Mr.
terrible.
Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Yeah, where did he go?
Saying goodbye?
Oh, Nerissa. Look, she has no ribbon on. Where's she going? Look at that taxi just drive through her body.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's still on. Take the ribbon off.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
I would be paranoid.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Please don't confess.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
What?
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
Did you kill Faith?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Y'all making me
cold-hearted. I know
cold-hearted.
he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
We didn't do no DNA test.
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Yeah.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade.
It's sad.
Like we never
It makes
existed.
me sad. Also angry.
I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make
I didn't mean
things
to say
right.
like, oh, that's not true,
You
like
and
dismissive.
Snow.
I was gonna say,
I
but I care about you.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone.
Yeah, definitely
I just
not
can't
anyone.
win with these people.
These people are so.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Some things are
Look,
better left
Bigby,
unsaid.
after everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
I kind of did, didn't I?
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thanks, kind person who sold out her friends and got them killed. That's a hard burden to carry. I know I didn't help, but
you're not as bad as everyone says you are.
She gotta own that. That's a big deal, actually.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What is this? What is this? Who is that? That's Faith? Wait, what? I'm confused. I don't understand. So of course
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, that's Faith? I'm so confused. I don't know what they were trying to tell me. I need this game to have a rewind feature. Okay? What was that? Okay, wait. It was like Dr. Swinehart. What were they saying? Like, they used to call me the Little Mermaid. Faith was like, oh, I feel like we had this conversation before. He said that. I don't understand what they were doing at the end there. I really don't. So let's just move on. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31% of players left Georgie to die. Okay. All right. I see. You know, I did a thing. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Wow, most people killed him. I mean, not most people. Most people did this. So barely people killed him right there. That's very interesting. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 14% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. Whoa, okay. I mean, they gave me like 3 chances. And I did it. I gave in. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Who can resist? Are you kidding me? What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Wait, so Narissa, like, look at Faith. Oh my gosh, it's Faith. Look at Faith. Looks just like her. So wait, Faith must have dyed her hair or something. I don't know what's going on. That's why is there supposed to be a sequel? Well, wow, that was The Wolf Among Us. I don't know when the sequel's coming out, but hopefully eventually soon. It's supposed to come out this year, it says, but I don't know if it really is. I really like this game, and I can't wait to play other Telltale games. I gotta read the Wikipedia page or something as well, because I'm a bit lost. I need to open the Reddit, check out some fan theories, watch a YouTube video or two, because I don't quite understand. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, what? Special stats, beauty. You impressed her with your detective skills. Cool. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation because he was being abusive. Butcher. You beat him up during the interrogation. I choked him out a tiny bit. You offered him protection at the business office. See? I can do both. I have duality. Colin. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. So he's really not going. Why didn't the toad go? All right, let's see the people I killed. Crooked Man. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. I did. Faith. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. I did. Georgie. You left him to die. You took money from Georgie's safe. Wait. No. I actually didn't take money from Georgie's safe. I put it back. So I took money from the Tweedles downstairs, Crane's little deposit jar, and I took money from Crane. So this got to be a mistake. I did not take money from him. I just looked at it. Greenleaf. You offered her a job. Gren. You ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. I really regret that. Nerissa, you tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. I did. I did do that. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. Vivian, you tried to remove her ribbon at the pudding pie. Okay. You should play Life is Strange if you haven't before. Similar Telltale game, but with a bit of time in. Okay. I have watched... I'm probably in the minority here. I have watched Life is Strange. Like, of both of them. I think there's a sequel as well. I do not like the friendship in that game. I think I'm a little just... I'm a little critical of it. I don't like their dynamic, and it kind of triggers me. So that's why I don't actually like that game. But there was one that was interesting. It was like Life is Strange Colors or something like that. I only watched a little bit of it, and it was like a girl visiting her long lost brother or something like that. That one I might check out, because that one looks more like maybe I won't be cussing out them. I don't cuss, not on the stream, but like I might be able to get through that one. I have to look it up. I think it's called True Colors. Oh, you've heard that criticism before? I only got like halfway through the sequel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of gameplays of it though, because it is an interesting story, and I think the time manipulation thing is cool. Plus, I'm like, you know, I like to read everything in the game, and you can kind of do that there. I don't know if it's like how this game kind of punishes you sometimes if you take too long. I don't know if it's like that, but yeah, here are the Fables comic books that I actually have, and I need to show them, but I don't know where they are, which sucks. Okay, I gotta read the Book of Fables, because I got some more things. I saw it light up in the corner. Let's see. Wait, is it extras? Yeah, Book of Fables. Alright, so I definitely missed some things, but not a lot. Not as much as I thought I was gonna miss. Okay, who is this? Winter Wolf. Oh, Bigby's mother. Look at me, baby Bigby. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. We've had this. But he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt in the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. Where are they now? After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. It's endearing, it's sad. But... oh, look at it, so cool. The big bad wolf, Bigby's true form. That's cool. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. In addition to his iconic... oh, that's right! I was like, he's probably gonna do his dog breath. And it's literally the most, like, yeah, it's like his iconic move. Huff and puff. How did I not make that connection? Okay, in addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. That makes so much more sense now. Why he has such a strong belly lung powers, because his dad's literally wind. This is so fascinating. Okay, for example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know when you'd ever really use that, but you could, like, explore the sea. Oh, Mary's loyalty. Part of the job. I feel like so bad for her, actually, because I feel like she was imprisoned. Bloody Mary began working for the Crookman many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crookman's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely, and would defend the Crookman to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Okay, she's not quite the prisoner that I thought, so... Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community for concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. So it's not very justice system. A new order, Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of deputy mayor unofficially for years. Yeah, the justice system has no set rules. It's kind of just like, well, we don't like you. You're outnumbered. You're going to die. Sheriff Bigby, that's me. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With the Fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Wait, what? With the Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. So I don't even need a glamour. Wow, so she made me a werewolf, so I was just a wolf this whole time. What? Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many fables didn't trust him. He was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. Now, why? Who is King Cole, and why did he make me sheriff? Like, that doesn't make any sense, because, like, I don't know what I did to prove that I was, like, reformed, but why would the scariest person be the sheriff? Okay. But because I didn't trust him, he's banned from ever. Oh, he was banned from setting foot on the farm. But why? I still don't understand why he would be made sheriff. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Yeah, because, you know, I'm tempted by my past. I am big and strong. That's all that matters. Achievements. Does it matter? Did I miss any? I missed 5 achievements. Okay. Alright. Oh, why? Because I didn't unlock all the fables. It's probably those. What is this? Yeah, it's probably just like I didn't unlock every fable. I'm gonna have to check because my brain. Yep, I didn't unlock. What is this? I didn't unlock. Qualifications for sheriff according to King Cole. Big and strong. Oh, a full moon has earned every achievement. Okay. Alright. So I missed some. Yeah, I feel like I got most of everything. Wow. Well, that's done and over with.